One out of every 5,000. So
That's
you know, it
that's a
depends.
lot.
Yeah, that's what we're covering up in society too. That like we're who knows what some of these girls are going through.
Yeah.
So you don't. It's not really that notice. The problem is it's not really that noticeable until the child gets older because like when you're changing diapers and stuff like that, like they have exterior all the stuff you're looking for.
Right, because it
as a
said
mother.
here the vagina and anus, something with.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like the like fuse, I think. And
Okay.
it's not you don't have both.
So I guess if you're not
literally,
having an ultrasound, really, as a baby,
Right,
you're not
and
going to
even
know.
like even into her teenage years, she was experiencing menstrual cramping in her stomach, but nothing was happening.
Mm-hmm.
So they went in there and saw what was going on, and some people it's worse than others. Some people have like a partial, some like she really didn't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
Past like a very small, like I guess indented area.
Okay.
So there's this new. I know there's there's the jokes here. The jokes.
Funny not funny's coming.
I have only one question about this. Like at the end, I don't know if it was addressed in the article.
Okay.
So she became very depressed and what have you, but she decided to have this very experimental procedure, which involves using the skin of a tilapia fish as an alternative to stem cells to form a vaginal opening.
Mm-hmm.
So what they did was made like what they did was created a vagina out of.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing because I'm looking at you.
I don't want to laugh at her. I'm trying to read it as I go.
Yeah.
Like, I know what I'm kind of talking about. Again, don't take everything word for word. My wife's in the background, like correcting what I'm saying because she's a gynecologist.
Yes, so of course she's like, no, right.
Neovaginoplasty.
Okay.
As the name of the procedure.
Right.
So they use the fish scales. The fish scales in the skin act like stem cells and actually like bond to the opening that they create, and the scales obviously like go away.
Yeah, it said that the scales and the smell go away.
The smell, of course. They wouldn't be like, putting that in there if it was going to be like if it permanently looked like that.
Or smelled like that, strong.
Yeah, so, and they also use this procedure to heal burn victims and skin, as opposed to
skin grafting.
Taking your skin, yeah. Because there's some amazing results with it. So they put it in an acrylic mold and they lined it to mold make the mold of the vagina, and they used the tilapia skin in the space created to form a vaginal opening for her, and she's gonna have a better quality of life because she's gonna be able to be active. I don't know if she can have children. After
yeah, I know. I guess we didn't follow how
Do you read that part? Is she able to have children?
No.
It never like connects to.
She doesn't have a uterus.
Oh, she doesn't have a uterus or anything.
Okay.
So that's sad, but at least, but she's able to. She's able to have pleasurable sex. So I mean, hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
isn't that kind of wild though?
that's
Like,
pretty cool. That's pretty amazing, though.
Here's the only question about this, and I don't know. I don't think it was covered. Why a tilapia fish? Like,
Yeah,
why not?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of tilapia fish in Brazil, I guess. But the thing is like, they're like the scummiest, like dirtiest of fish. Like, they're telling you not to eat tilapia.
Really?
No.
And that's so popular.
They're being in Asia, they're being farmed like in Asia, the United States, we're farming them in very like disgusting ways. I guess in Brazil they're more like wild caught tilapia. So
Okay.
it's different. But I kind of was grossed out by the specific breed of fish they were using because I keep hearing.
Well, what if it was a carp? That's even nastier.
Yeah,
Nobody wants that garbage fish in their vagina.
You could get with a slice of carp, you could get a huge vagina out of that.
Yeah, who wants a vagina that big?
Like that big.
And Amy is like holding her arms out.
If you don't have a uterus anymore, why not?
Yeah, you might as well be able to take it off.
If you don't have a uterus anymore, get like a 2-foot vagina. Why not? It'd be like a miracle.
Yeah.
Then everybody would know.
Yeah. Right. Well, on to the next story. Did you know
we probably should move on. We're probably going to get a lot of backlash.
So cow cuddling is a thing. And it's really good for your wellness and make you not want to eat meat, I guess. This must be a PETA thing. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I can't do it, I don't think.
Yeah. So you're you can cuddle these cows. And a lot of people are saying that it can be good for you, and you can pay $300 to go to this latest wellness trend and cuddle these cows.
Oh man, I would love that, but I don't know. I mean, like, didn't you try being like a vegetarian for like a minute, like?
Yeah, that didn't last.
A few months ago.
I mean,
it lasted like a week, right? Maybe not even.
Yeah,
couple hours.
But like, what is it about cows that makes you want to cuddle a cow?
Because they do have like really soulful eyes, and I do feel bad. I do. I have a hard time looking them in the eye, and same with pigs. I have a hard time.
But you eat bacon.
I do, but honestly, like, if I could afford to eat seafood, like, every day, like, top quality seafood, not that dirty farm tilapia.
You got, yeah. Thanks, Amy, for really working on my editing.
You're gonna have to go back and get that one, but not that dirty, like, not the good Brazilian vagina tilapia. I'm talking about the dirty farmy, like, gross tilapia.
Yeah.
If I could eat like fresh, like, high quality seafood, like ceviche and all the crap they eat on that Below Deck show, like, every day.
Yeah.
I would eat that. I probably wouldn't even miss burgers if I could do like sushi rolls and, whatever, smoothies all the time. I could do it, but the problem is that, meat is cheap. A cheap source of protein.
Yeah.
And I'm not wealthy by any means, so.
Yeah. Well, I eat the meat, so. But at any rate, we have pretty much knocked off our second half.
Did we really? We are all done?
Yeah, we're hammering it out, girlfriend.
All right.
Yeah. So listen, real quick, you can find us, Couple of Instigators, on Facebook. Our show drops to podcast on Monday mornings, and if you want to go back and listen to any of our other shows, you can find us on every platform. Also, we are on WRFC, Rochester Free Radio, Sundays from 5 till 6. Every Sunday night, you can catch the show, and then we will drop that to podcast. We also have an Instagram, Couple of Instigators. I've been pretty steady at posting, and we will get our Twitter moving soon.
We're not as famous as that kid, the Zoomer.
Oh,
we're not as famous as they are.
And then next, real quick, like a lot of the Roseanne, I did notice, if we had any discretions in what we said about everything that happened to Roseanne, like it was new when it happened, so other facts have come out, but we were pretty close to being on the story properly. We're going to do an update because there's all kinds more rumors coming out about Sarah Gilbert spoke up, but we're going to update our Roseanne next week when more info comes out.
Absolutely.
And any other ridiculous stories we find. And that's it, Amy. I will see you. We'll talk next week.
All right, friends.
Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.